You've probably seen these tops on Pinterest and Instagram. They everywhere right now, and I absolutely love them. So I decided I needed one too. If you're new here, hi, my name is Valerie. I make sewing tutorials and sewing patterns. And today I want to show you how to sew this viral top. I've even seen the dress versions with this kind of closure, but I decided to start with the top. If you want me to film a tutorial for dress as well, let me know in the comments. There's nothing complicated about sewing this top. I made mine like in one day, and I've also created a pattern for this top, which you can find via the link in the description below. So let's get started. So for this top, you'll need 1 meter of fabric. I bought this 100% cotton fabric in milky color. I've decided to make my top with 2 layers because my fabric is quite thin and you can almost see through it, and I don't want my top to be too transparent, but you can make it in 1 layer. It's up to you, however you prefer. We'll also need hook and eye closures. I bought 1 meter, but we'll only need half of a meter. I couldn't find it in a matching color with my fabric, so I just bought white. But it's not gonna be seen anyway, so that's okay. And we'll also need a pattern, which you can find via the link in the video description. So the first thing we need to do is to pre-shrink our fabric by steaming it with an iron. Or you can also wash it in a washing machine. We do this so our garment will not shrink later on. Now let's assemble the pattern. Before printing the full pattern, I recommend you to print only the first page, so you can check the test square and be sure the printing is correct. The test square should be 5 by 5 centimeters. If everything is correct, you can print the full pattern. After printing, cut the excess where scissors are marked. Then tape all the pages together and cut out all the pattern pieces. To trace the pattern, I use this heat erasable pen. It's very convenient. Now, take both front pieces and place them right sides together with the back piece. And stitch along the shoulder and side seams. I'm gonna do this in an overlocker, but if you don't have one, you can do this with a zigzag stitch on your regular sewing machine. Now take the sleeve, fold it in half and stitch. And do the same with the second sleeve. Now we're gonna attach the sleeves. To determine which sleeve goes on which side, fold the sleeve in half, like this, and the side with the deeper curve goes toward the front. So this is our right sleeve, and we're gonna pin it evenly into the armhole. And stitch around the armhole. So I attached the sleeves, and also I sewed the lining in the exact same way as we sewed the shell. And now we need to join these two pieces. So put the lining inside a shell with the wrong sides together, and first we're going to join the sleeves. So what I'm doing is putting one sleeve into the other with the right sides together, like this. I hope you can see it on a white table. And pinning them. I pin both sides, and this is how it should look, like a circle, and sew them together. I sew the sleeves. This is how it should look from the wrong side. I forgot to mention this, but if you choose a single layer version of the top, at this stage, all you need to do is to hem all of the edges. The neckline, the sleeves, and the hem. First, finish all the edges on an overlocker or with a zigzag stitch. Then fold them up by 1 centimeter and sew them in place. You can do this either with twin needle or with a simple straight stitch. If you choose to stitch with a straight stitch, the main thing is to slightly pull the fabric while stitching, so the seam will be elastic. So as for a double layered version, we need to secure the sleeves together so they don't shift. I'm gonna pin them together along these seam allowances and then stitch around. So I pinned them like this around the armhole, and now I'm gonna secure them together with a straight stitch. And while stitching, I'm gonna slightly pull the fabric so the stitch will be elastic. So I've sewn the sleeves, and now they won't shift. Now what we need to do is to join the necklines and the hems. So I'm turning the top inside out, like this. And I'm gonna stitch together the necklines and the hems. I pinned the necklines and the hems, and now I'm gonna go in my overlocker and close the seams. Additionally, you can top stitch along the hem, sleeves, and neckline to prevent the seams from rolling. I'm top stitching 7 millimeters from the edge, slightly pulling the fabric. And the final touch is to add hook and eye closures. So measure how much of a closure you'll need by placing it to the top and measuring, and then cut the excess. Now separate it, and we're gonna sew the hooks to the right side and the eyes to the left side. So put the hooks on the top with the right side facing down and make a stitch along this stitched line. And do the same for the eyes. Place them face down with this side to the edge. And also stitch along this line. I trim the excess seam allowance to avoid extra bulk. And now all we need to do is to fold this facing, top stitch it, and our top is done. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to film a tutorial for a dress with the same type of closures. And you can also write in the comments what other tutorials you'd like to see. I'll see you in the next videos. Bye.